just mowed some grass, or Dad did rather, and he suggested I come down and feed it to them because they haven't been out on grass yet, so give them a chance to adjust their systems over to it before we put them out to pasture. So it's a lot in there, but they are loving it. Aren't you? Yep, they're loving it.
Inch to an inch each time.
It doesn't look like it, man.
I'm watching the bottom.
I'm just looking. bunch of cedar from our cutout field that we've kept, and we're going to use up on our fence here. Put in our cows, and we haven't had animals for a while, and certainly haven't done fencing in my lifetime here. I've done fencing on other farms, but anyway, I've got these posts are going in fairly well in the springtime, but I had a problem right here because this is all just blue ledge, and obviously you can't set a post in that type of ground. Even if you had a post hole digger or a, you'd have a hard time. So we're not going to fight it. We've kind of picked this spot as for a while. We're gonna use up some of the cedar on rails. We're making nice traditional style. It's not a split rail fence, it's just a standard rail fence. So you're going to see that. Very simple. We just got to find a couple rocks. I'm not sure if you know somebody that has any rocks, do you? So we were trying these things out. Solid try. I can tell you something already. They're a bit dangerous because in this application, not every case, but in this application, when you want to grab onto something, they work good. They seem to grab all right. But when it comes to letting go, it takes you. And you can push on them, like we push in here, it spreads them out. So you just push in, it should pop them apart, which is great. And sometimes you might even lay them down or give them a twist and they'll come off usually all right. But once in a while, they stick, and boys, really hurt your wrist, if you don't let go. Especially if we're doing something here, probably should be doing. If you're loading or trying to help out, they can stick stick in the bucket or on the forks. You got to be able to get out of the way. You got to be able to let go and get back. And what this thing is grippy, which is nice for most applications, but in this case, you got to be able to let go, and it sticks, it drags. So.
sheep in there with that kind of paige wire. And this kind of pole fence, it can do for you.
They can't climb this.
They
Can't
won't
sheep climb that?
They can't climb.
Maybe it's goats.
Goats won't stand there.
Yeah.
So you have the fence as high as a telephone pole between them.
Alright, so let's talk about these hand grapple tool here. I don't know what it's actually called. It's a Husqvarna lift sax. I don't know if that's the name or if that's a hyphenation or a abbreviation or what. Made in Sweden. Anyway, they're a good tool. I kind of like them. This is probably not the best test of their ability here. Maybe an unfair job, considering they're using the tractor bucket, and I didn't want to get my arm wrenched, so I didn't mess around with them too much. But I do like them. I think they're a good tool. I don't know what Dad thinks. He didn't use them too much today, but he's used them before, I think, a couple times. They're kind of new with us. They've been around for 6 or 8 months. I've grabbed them here and there to do something, but I would argue they're not much good for firewood when you're talking about little chunks of 16 to 20 inch wood. But on logs, I kind of expect them today to be quite handy. Something that would have helped me out today, I think, a little bit better. I was trying to stick this in my pocket as I was walking around because I hated dropping them, walking on them, losing them. So yeah, maybe a belt or a holster or something that man, flies are unbelievable. Oh, go away. You guys can't see them, but oh, it's black fly season here. Anyway, I like them. I think this was a bad demonstration, maybe, but I don't think Dad would trade in his pulp hook for them. Maybe, but I don't like pulp hooks at all. So to me, this is preferable. And they give you a little extension on your arm when you're trying to reach for stuff. I kind of like that, because I was trying to reposition logs and stuff, and it gives you an extra 10 to 12 inches, I guess. Oh, I kind of like them.
Were you in here? Or was that
Yeah, I was me. Smart. She's walking along nice now.
I like to be a ghost.
Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. Oh! Just give her a... Yeah. She's not making a very good assistant to the cameraman.
Looking around.
Are they? They don't like having the halters on. It bothers their face or something.
Not after you.
No, this one's doing really well. It's not tugging on me at all. Yeah. This one likes to stop once in a while. This one won't go until that one does. It's really weird. Come on. I think you got the boss over there. Stepped on you. I'm gonna tie her up for a second. I'll find out if this fence holds when the first truck comes by and hits their Jake brake or something.
Or a wheeler.
Or a four-wheeler, yeah.